Up, Virgo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So we are finally in October. This is like one of my favorite months ever. That's when the witchiness in me comes out the most. But let's see what is going on. I hope you guys had a good September. I hope, life is treating you well. So let's see what's up. I'm going to start with an oracle pool, guys. I just got this deck today and I love it. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, okay? So we're going to pull three cards from this and then we'll pull three cards from another deck. Now let's see what's going on. Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. And keep in mind, guys, like I always say, the energy is, or could be rather, transferable. So if it's not your energy that I'm picking up on, then it could be someone that you're dealing with or an environment around you, okay? All right, so things are just going to pop out today. All right, so we have Universe. We're all just stardust. Okay. Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? And Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. The energy that you guys have here, Garden, something lovely will grow from this. Okay? I think that there has been a situation where there could have been a very drastic change. Okay? Where just like the Phoenix, you completely burned, you're in ashes, and now you're rising from those ashes. You had to get through that situation. And I think that whatever this was, Virgo, it made you kind of see life in a different way. It made you think bigger, okay? Where it's just like, I may have been giving so much attention to someone or something, not realizing what the big picture is, not seeing that there's so much more above this. So I feel like you get through something fiercely. You rise from your ashes, and it's just like, yeah, this person is solid now. Like they did the work that they had to. This is someone that it's like, yeah, okay, you have your street cred now. You went through that, all right? But whether this was very good on you, very bad on you, it's something where you are going to grow so much because of this experience. So I really just see a renewal with this. It's saying Clover here, release your guilt. Even one card behind that, remember to practice self-love. So, oh wow, and we'll go one card deeper because this really has to do with the Phoenix thing. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. So you see how this person, they're in ruins. They have to rebuild. Spirit is saying, don't keep fighting this war. Don't make it worse than what it's at now. This is a part where we move forward. This is a part where we become something more, something bigger. Okay, so you don't want to keep adding fuel to this fire anymore. We want the fire to go out. So this is powerful, guys, because you're in a place where now you need to focus on you. And if you did something wrong to someone, forgive yourself, work on, being a better person. If you got yourself in a situation where like you feel ashamed or it's just like, how did I get into that? Release the guilt of that. Now you know better. You went through what you went through. Whatever happened. Okay, release that. You're good. All right. So this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle. So let's pull three cards from here just to complement this last deck, and then we'll jump into your reading. Okay. Heartache and loss. So something ends. Maybe it's it could be a heartbreak. It could be, you losing someone. It could be you leaving a job out of nowhere. But Spirit wanted this for you because now you're going to focus on what's important, what keeps you going, what keeps you stable, something that you can depend on, something that can be in your life for a good while. All right, so we have new beginnings, where with the solar plexus, you're very, very empowered. You're tapping into you. You're able to really see the powerhouse that you are. Okay, and we have the suffering and silence. So I really just feel like something happened where it woke you up. It could have been in a very painful way, and you're getting through it. You're not necessarily, tweeting about it every second. You're not necessarily making, posts on Facebook about it. You're getting through it. You're dealing with emotions, and you're recovering. Okay. Okay, Virgo. So let's get into the past, present, and future flow here. Now, I just got this deck today as well. I'm just like, you know what, Lisette, treat yourself. So I went to Barnes& and Nobles, and this is probably one of the most powerful decks I've ever used. I didn't know what I was buying when I bought it, but it's a worldwide universal deck. It covers so many ethnicities, nationalities, so many types of different people. So I love that. All right. And this deck is called, guys, what is this? Tarot of the Divine. All right. So what is going on with Virgo, past, present, and future? What is up with the sign of Virgo? Okay. All right, guys. So we have your past, present, and future. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. So the energy that we have here is the Ten of Swords. So straight up, someone may feel very betrayed. Okay, maybe something ended harshly or abruptly. Okay, but you get to the point where it's like, look, I need to protect myself from this if I want to remain balanced in my life, because you're getting to the point where you're accepting the fact that no matter what you did or said, you know, something wasn't going to get off the ground the way that you wanted it to. Okay, it wasn't going to work out the way that you wanted it to. All right. So it's like you guys are moving forward, you know, one step at a time. But with this Eight of Swords here, it's like something is still on your mind, and it's a mental battle. It's something where you could feel trapped. You could feel like you're linked to something, but you're not actually linked. It's just your mind that keeps you there. Okay, so let's start with your past, guys. We have the Ten of Wands, the World card in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so with this energy here, I'm sorry, guys, let me just turn my phone over because I don't want to get distracted. But with this here, guys, there was something that was a burden to you. There was something that needed to be closed out that you were still holding on to. But at the same time, you could have been getting into something new, something that you were very passionate about, something that just, you know, woke up your creativity. It woke up, you know, that, like that sacral chakra sort of energy. All right, so let's see what is going on here. Why is this Ten of Wands here for your past? What was this burden about? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So some sort of secret came out and someone felt a heavy burden because of this. Okay. And with the Fool card in the reverse, it's like, shit, that was not a good idea. If I keep going down this path, I'm going to keep hitting blockages and road bumps. All right. With the King of Coins in the reverse, maybe this is something that you were not genuinely invested in. Maybe someone was not genuinely invested in you. Maybe something was causing you to feel less abundant. Okay. Or maybe someone was just being lazy as fuck about something. All right. But this is something where it's like you're weighing out, you know, should I go back to something? Should I not? And you're really questioning it. Okay. Something makes you very defensive here. Or maybe someone is very defensive towards you. So with the World card in the reverse, let's see why this is here. We have the Sun card in the reverse. And we have the Devil card in the reverse. So you have victory with something in life, although again, there's still something you need to let go of that's like lingering around you. So I feel like an unexpected blessing comes in for some of you. For some, it's an unexpected blessing and you're moving away from something that was toxic. For others, it's like you're removing yourself from something toxic, but you're still acknowledging the fact that you lose out a lot, you know, on blessings if this stays in your life. Okay, so take what fits. The last card that you guys have for the past is the Ace of Wands. So that passionate new beginning. Why is this here? We have the Six of Cups reversed. And we have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So it helps you to put something in the past. Okay. And if there's any sense of loss, if there's any sense of loneliness, if there's any sense of, is this for me? Okay. You overcome that. So if there's anything that you feel that you lacked in, you're no longer feeling that way anymore. All right. So let's talk about the present moment, guys. We have the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups, rather, reversed. For some, straight up, somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody had tricks up their sleeves. Someone couldn't be trusted if this has to do with love. Somebody may have gotten played or cheated on. There could have been promiscuity, but someone is just not happy about this, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with. All right, we have the Seven of Cups, so seeing everything for what it is in this case. Okay, and we have the Eight of Swords, so it's like everything is on the table. You see it for what it is. You know what you're dealing with. But again, someone just feels stuck and trapped by something. Okay, they don't have to be there, but they choose to be there. I think that someone just bullshitted you, or maybe you guys bullshitted someone, but there's a situation where you're no longer seeing eye to eye. Okay? So the Emperor in the reverse, this is your center card. This is what everything is going to tap into. So if it's not someone who's like lying, wearing a mask, trying to keep authority by like manipulating people, then maybe this is you realizing like, look, I've been living in a way that wasn't authentic to myself. Okay, so I was wearing a mask. I was working this job, but I was meant for this job. I was dating this person, but I was meant for this person. I was living over here, but I was meant to live over there. Okay. Why is this Emperor here? We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Five of Wands, all right? So this is something where a person, like, if you're not having a lot of inner conflict within yourself, then it could be with someone else, because I just see a lot of fighting. I see a lot of pettiness. I see something that is on the verge of an end, whether it's like you overcome it and you stick with it, or you're about to drop it. Okay, that Nine of Wands, that's the point where either a person is about to get over a hurdle, or they decide that the hurdle is not worth going over and they just let it go. Okay, but with all of this, there is something that is accepted where you're really, really celebrating something. So it's like there's a lot happening here where someone can be unhappy, but at the same time, there's something worth being happy about. Okay. All right, guys. So the last card we have for the present moment, Nine of Cups reversed. Three of Swords. Someone's heartbroken. Someone feels devastated about something. All right, and they protect themselves. Four of Coins. I'm going to protect myself no matter what. Okay. And this is a situation where the universe is looking out for you guys, because at first it could be like, I can't believe this happened, but then that's what puts you on the path for success. You give up on something that was burdening, and out of nowhere it's like you have triumph in something. There's something that you manifest that is just so incredible, but I feel like you're a bit guarded because you're not 100% over, what you're dealing with. But it is in the present moment. That makes sense. Okay? So let's see how things move forward. We have the Nine of Coins in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay? Virgo, don't turn a blind eye. Okay? I see someone who's aware, someone who's tapped in, someone that they know something's up. They're seeing the red flags. They know what's up. Okay? But again, they're choosing to be like, oh no, maybe it's this, maybe I'm in my head too much, maybe I overthought this, maybe I put this thought into my head, but it causes some sort of argument or a fallout with something. And with the Nine of Coins in the reverse, I feel like this is something that's very draining and depleting. Okay, why is this Nine of Coins here? We have the Knight of Coins. So again, with this Knight of Coins, if this isn't you, it could be another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around you. And we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So maybe someone's trying to reconcile with you. If that's the case, I see it as bullshit, to be honest. Okay, I'm never going to sugarcoat shit for you guys. But there's an offer here that may sound good, but it's not a reliable one. Okay. And Spirit is saying you want to take the path of least resistance because there's something that depletes you. There's something that you may become stubborn because it's like, look, I did everything I could, and you still couldn't act right, or this still couldn't work out. So I'm pissed now because I put so much into this. All right. But something just drains you here, guys. The High Priestess reverse. Let's see why she's here. Death card in the reverse. Yeah, it's like you guys are holding on to something and you know what's up with it. All right. And it's like you get to a place where despite you not being over something, despite you being insecure, or just, it doesn't even have to be insecurity. It has to be, this could be someone who just questions themselves now. It's like, look, I let myself get into that. So can I trust myself in the future to make the right choice? That's really what I feel. But there is this peace that you find within yourself. It's like you knew something was reckless. You knew it wasn't a good path for you. You knew something wasn't being reciprocated. But now you're patient because the next thing that you want in your life, you want it to last. You want it to be reliable. You want it to be long term. So regardless of all of this happening, you do find your center. You do find your peace. But here Spirit is saying, look, you might doubt yourself. But don't, because you're doing exactly what your soul wanted you to. Okay? So the last card, guys, Two of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here? We have the Five of Swords. I see a lot of conflict, arguing, King of Coins in the reverse. This is something where, again, guys, either you're losing money or you're not genuinely invested or someone else is not genuinely invested. But from what I see here, there's too much energy given to a situation that doesn't merit it. It doesn't deserve your energy, or maybe you don't deserve its energy. It depends on what side of the spectrum you're on here. Okay. But there is a huge change in your life once you protect yourself from whatever this is, where you're really rejoicing something and there's really a huge change. Okay. But again, you guys have to protect yourself from what you can't rely on anymore. All right. So this is very clear cut and to the point reading. Okay. So let's pull you guys some advice cards. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you, how to guide you through October. All right. So let's see what's up. Now, guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to those that do. Definitely helps to keep stuff running. All right. You can find me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. If you guys are on Twitter often, that's probably like the quickest way to see what readings I post. Right after I post it on YouTube, it goes directly to Twitter. Okay. All right, Virgo. So what's up? What is going on with you? The Lover's card reversed. Okay. It's too much. If it's like more than 4 cards, I'm like, nope. Too much. All right, we have the Chariot reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. With this energy, guys, either you end something on your own will or the universe will rip it from your life. Okay. So there's something where it's just out of control at this point. Something was a huge illusion. Someone couldn't be trusted. If this has to do with love, someone is just playing way too many games. Someone can't keep it in their pants. Okay. So unless this is a polygamous relationship, that's the only way I can see this being okay. Okay. But if this isn't polygamy, guys, then there's someone that you cannot trust. If you are the one man or the one woman sort of person, then this ain't it. I am coming out with love readings next, guys. So if this has to do with love, then we'll get more answers soon. All right, we have the Eight of Cups, walk away. Knight of Wands in the reverse, someone can't be trusted, guys. Empress card in the reverse, let it go, and blessings will pour in. Not only will blessings pour in, but I feel like just a lot is being exposed. A lot is coming to light. All right. Spirit is saying stop worrying, stop stressing, stop thinking about what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Dodge the bullet. Okay. It's going to be difficult, but work on moving away from the devil. For some of you, this could be a Capricorn specifically. All right. But you were dealing with a very toxic situation, and enough is enough. You're going to heal. You're going to recover. You have so much happiness coming in, but stop accepting the illusions in your life. All right. Something threw you off, and you need to emancipate yourself from it. Despite still being stuck on it, there's a new beginning that wants to come in. So allow it. All right. So you guys got this. Just stand your ground. You're fully tapped into what this is, so act accordingly. Okay. And the moment you let go of the BS, so much pours in. All right. So, guys, I love you so much. Thank you again for tuning in. If this resonates, definitely subscribe, click the notify button, and let your friends know about it. All right. So, if you guys need a personal reading, the only ones I'm offering right now are emergency readings until I get caught up with everything. Because there was just a time I got super behind. So now I'm still swimming to get out of that. Now, with the emergency readings, those you get within 24 hours. I don't work on the weekends. So if you order it from Friday to Sunday, then it's first come, first serve. You'll get it Monday or Tuesday, okay? All right, guys. Take care.